It's the final game of the 2013 regular season, and the Perry Pumas take on Gilbert. Car Chiropractic is a proud sponsor of Perry Pumas football. They're located at 3200 North Dobson Road in Chandler. 22 years of chiropractic care with Dr. Sam Carr. Keep your spine aligned with Car Chiropractic, and go Pumas! And we welcome you into Tiger Stadium on the campus of Gilbert High School for exciting Perry Pumas Encore Gamecast. Tonight, the 3-5 Perry Pumas take on a struggling Gilbert Tigers team. I'm Jeff Lowry with APN Video Sports. The Pumas are presented by Car Chiropractic and Tanner Tile. Of course, the JV Perry Pumas, led by Brain Butson, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. A tough loss at home last week at the hands of a very tough Chandler Wolves team. The team captain's coming out, led by number 11, Ryan Hildreth. Number 52 is Damian Barty. Number 16 is Derek Wilson. And the other team captain, number 2, Clayton Decker. The Gilbert Tigers, they're under new leadership this year. Tim Rutt, formerly of the Basha Bears and Hamilton Huskies, is now the new head football coach. They've struggled this year. Their varsity team is 1-7, but this is a program in good hands, and they're hoping to turn things around as they conclude their junior varsity with the Perry Pumas. So Perry will receive the opening kickoff. We'll be back with a play-by-play in just a moment. Tanner Material has been serving the Valley of the Sun for nearly 30 years and a proud sponsor of Puma football. They have a vast selection of granite, travertine, onyx, slate, marble, limestone, and a stunning selection of tile and stone. Call or stop by today. Tanner is located at 800 North Arizona Avenue in Chandler. Or call them at 480-814-9838 or visit them on the web at tannertile.com. Jeff Lowry back here, APN Video Sports. Glad to have you with us here as the Gilbert Tigers playing host to the Perry Pumas, who come in with a record of 3-5, and we'll just say Gilbert is struggling this year. 42-0 loss last week to the Hamilton junior varsity team. And here's the opening kickoff, and this ball is going to be corralled by Andrew DeWald. And he will settle somewhere around the 34-yard line, and this game is underway. 3-5 by way of record, but this JV team trying to snap a 3-game losing streak here tonight, led by Tomaszewski, the quarterback, who took over as the starting quarterback back in the Mountain View game. I think the best game of the year for this Perry Pumas team. He was involved in 4 touchdowns that night. So on 1st down and 10, he'll roll out to the far side, and he is going to try to get the edge as he tucks and runs with the lead blocking of Colton Evertson. He picks up close to 5 yards on the play, and it's going to bring up actually a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6, after a pickup of 4 to the 37. Tomaszewski with Corson in the backfield. They go play action. The throw over the middle or along the far seam, incomplete to Jackson O'Hare, who has been their top defender this year. Good coverage by Higgs and Reber. 3rd down and 6 for the Perry Pumas in the final week of the regular season. No playoffs at the JV level. Vossler gets the call and gets it across the 45, where he is going to be stopped right there at the 46. He picks up close to 9 yards and a 1st down. Ball resting at the Perry Pumas 46-yard line. First quarter action, no score. Catch all the Perry Pumas at phsfb.com. 1st down and 10. And Tomaszewski gets the edge left side. He's inside Tiger territory and will finally be wrapped up near the 35-yard line. That's a 19-yard scamper for Gabe Tomaszewski, and the Perry Pumas are in business. A fresh set of downs at the Gilbert 35. Tomaszewski back to pass, throwing. He's got a man wide open, Connor Passante, and he's found the promised land. From 35 yards out, Tomaszewski finding Passante. And the lead is 6-0 with the talented Tyler Corson booting one through out of the hold of Austin Thorne. And with 10:33 left to go here, opening quarter of play, it's the Perry Pumas, the visiting Pumas, 7, and the Gilbert Tigers, nothing. Corson the kickoff. Line drive, squib kick, fielded back at the 13. And the return belongs to Trey Colbert, and Colbert is up to the 25. A 12-yard return, and what about Dylan Dawn with an outstanding play there on special teams coverage. The quarterback of the Gilbert Tigers is Zach Phillips. 5'11", 180-pound sophomore. He will hand off as they run it straight up the middle, and good Perry defense makes the stop after maybe a 2-yard pickup. Colton Everson, and as usual at the bottom of the heap is Jackson O'Hare. It will bring up a 2nd down and 8. Ball resting at the 27. Back to pass. Phillips throws behind his intended target, Solomon, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 8+ for the Gilbert Tigers, who trail it 7-0 here in quarter number 1. Back to pass. Phillips, he's hit hard as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. Outstanding pressure applied, Brett Molyneux, and 72, Cooper White. So it's 3 and out for the Gilbert Tigers, and they'll be forced to punt. Ledesma's kick. And this one's going to settle right around the 40-yard line. 33-yard punt, no return, 9:27 left to play here in quarter number 1, and the second possession of the day for the JV Perry Pumas, led by Brain Butson, their head coach. 1st down and 10, and Tomaszewski is going to be caught in the backfield, and that's a quarterback sack. Outstanding play by Phillip Hall. They lose about a yard, maybe a yard and a half on the play. 2nd down and 11 and a half, and another broken play here for the Perry offense, and another tackle by Phillip Hall. Gained about 6 inches on that play, bringing up 3rd down. Working from about the 40-yard line, back to pass is Gabe. Throws it long and deep to the far side and off the fingertips of the intended receiver, Justin Tejas. So it'll be 3 and out for the Perry Pumas. And Austin Thorne is in there on the fake. He wanted to throw the ball, but the pressure came in, and they're going to make the stop. And so Gilbert will have somewhat of a short field. They'll start at the Perry 44-yard line with 8:03 left to go. Only a minute, less than 90 seconds on that drive. 3 and out for the Perry Pumas on offense. 1st down and 10. Phillips going back to work, handing off, running to the near side. This is Mineta, and Mineta is down to the 33, where he is brought down by the young man who scored the only touchdown of the game so far, Connor Passante. Penalty marker, it's going against the Gilbert Tigers. This will set them back 5 yards. Redo 1st down now. They got to redo it from the 49. So 1st down and 15 for the Gilbert Tigers. 1st quarter action, the Perry Pumas on top 7-0. Handoff running right and immediately hit. Brett Molyneux makes the stop on the running back, Cameron Mineta. 2nd down, and Phillips calls his own number, and he's going to be wrapped up by Jackson O'Hare, the leading tackler for the 2013 Perry Pumas. Moves the ball up to about the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Screen it out to the far side, and Passante is having a big game here early on, along with Jackson O'Hare, who has been in on 3 or 4 tackles so far. And it's going to be 4th down and 4 with the ball resting at the 38 of the Perry Pumas. Gilbert going for it. Not much to lose here in the final week of the season. And the ball was thrown right at Butson. His knee was down as he makes the interception. And it will be Perry's ball with 5:43 left to go here in the opening quarter. And they lead it 7-0. Tomaszewski back on at the helm. Quarterback. They'll send one man in motion. That's Derek Wilson. Tomaszewski running left. Option pitch to the near side, and not a whole lot there for the Perry defense, and great containment. Stretching that play out on defense was Austin Reber. So they move the ball to the 29. 2nd down and long, and the inside handoff, Corson, no chance. And I'll tell you, Austin Reber is racking up the tackles here in quarter number 1. 7-0 lead for the Perry Pumas, and now they're looking at 3rd down from the 29. Gabe back to pass, going to the near side, and he completes the pass. 1st down to Zach Crayson, and Perry has a fresh set of downs at the 46. A 15, call it a 17-yard pickup, and now we're going to get a false start against the offense. So move it back 5 to the 41. Tomaszewski to throw, and he's got an open man who dropped the ball, and that was Derek Wilson. If you remember last week, he had some great catches in that Chandler game. Screen it out to Van Schaar, and Van Schaar is inside the 45 of the Gilbert Tigers. So move the chains to the 42. A pickup of 17 yards on the play, and a 1st down for the Perry Pumas, who lead it 7-0 here in quarter number 1. Gabe with time, fires a clean ball, and it's Butson again inside the Gilbert Tiger 15-yard line. So move the chains once again to the 13. That was a pickup of 29 yards, and, well, the Perry Pumas are knocking on the door to another score. Now they fumble on an end-around run, or at least the attempt on the end-around by Derek Wilson. They're going to lose about 7, maybe 8 yards on the play, mark the ball at the 21. It'll be 2nd down and 18. There is a flag on the play. We'll see if this goes against the Perry Pumas. First quarter action. Brain Butson's team leads it by a score of 7-0. That coming on a 35-yard touchdown pass. Tomaszewski. All right, we fast forward. 3rd down from the 21-yard line. 3rd and 18. Crayson, the receiver, at the top of the screen for the Perry Pumas. Gabe back to pass, plenty of time, fires, complete to the 10-yard line, and Connor Butson then slammed down. That's got to be a penalty. I mean, not only was Connor a good yard or two outside or out of bounds, but then the tackle, I mean, Trey Colbert just purposely threw him down to the turf, and they're going to call a personal foul. Half the distance to the goal after the 1st down pass. And Gilbert says that was a fumble, and the official says, no, it wasn't. Well, the Perry Pumas are looking to add on to a 7-0 lead. Gabe Tomaszewski. He's the quarterback, and quickly throwing, and touchdown, Perry Pumas. Jonah Gossett from Gabe Tomaszewski, 3 yards out, and it's 13-0. Good throw. Nice catch, good job, good effort by Jonah Gossett getting into the end zone. And Perry has scored the first 2 here in quarter number 1. The extra point by Corson is good, and that makes it 14-0, the visiting Perry Pumas here in Gilbert. So 2 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Well, a long quarter here at Tiger Stadium on the campus of Gilbert High School. Back to receive, Zach Higgs kicking off. Tyler Corson. And this ball is going to be fielded on a short kick at the 20, and they'll bring it up to about the 32. 12-yard return. Boy, I'll tell you what, Dylan Don getting the job done, and Justin Nelson, number 60. Nelson may have been the initial tackler on the play. And it's first down and 10. Ball resting at the 32.5-yard line. Run it left side, and Cooper White and Molyneux strike again on the Perry Puma defense after a short yardage gain. Penalty marker's going to bring it back even further. First quarter action, the Perry Pumas with a 14-0 lead. First and 18. Phillips, and a nice job of really extending that play with his legs, but then coming up with a beautiful touch pass to Solomon Lovejoy. It wasn't really a touch pass. It was just a nice, clean line drive throw up to the 38. So they pick up 13, still shy of the first down by 5. Inside handoff, and what a play by Noah Gregg. That'll be a tackle for loss. One of the down linemen for the Perry Pumas. Third down and 7. Ball resting at the 35 between the hash marks. Gilbert trailing the Perry Pumas 14-0. Here comes the all-out blitz, and they go to the middle screen, and that's exactly what you do in that situation. Tackle made by Logan Strauss as a reception by Cameron Mineta, and that will net them a first down, a pickup of 10. Winding down quarter number 1. 14-0 lead for the Perry Pumas. Phillips, Mineta, off tackle right. Great solo tackle that time. Bryce Speaker of the Perry Pumas, and it's a 3-yard pickup. Second down and 7. 14-0. Perry leads it. Final moments of quarter number 1. Phillips, a little pump fake, and now rolling out to the far side. He's being tracked down by Tanner Carr. What a sensational open field tackle by the Perry Puma linebacker, Tanner Carr. Of course, our game brought to you by Carr Chiropractic as we head to quarter number 2. Jeff Lowry back at Tiger Stadium, quarter number 2, and a 14-0 lead for the Perry Pumas. The third down and 5 play goes incomplete for the Tigers, and they'll send punter Mike Ledesma back. And Kevin Perez to receive for the Perry Pumas. Nearly blocked, but able to get this one unleashed. About 22-yard punt. And 11:55 left to go here in the first half, as the Perry Pumas look to add on to a 14-0 lead here on APN Sports. Back to pass, Tomaszewski. And he will take off with it as he tucks and runs, and he's not going to get a whole lot on this play. Good swarming. Gilbert Tiger defense. First in there on the play was 36, Jake Bohenick. From the 30, keep it on the ground. Casey Van Schaar to the 31. It's going to leave the Pumas in a 3rd and 6. And Van Schaar coming up injured. That's been one of the things that really hurt this team. I thought he was such a valuable member of this offense and a valuable weapon. 3rd down and 5.5, and they throw to the far side, only good for about 3 to Perez. So the pass was complete just across the 35. Punting unit it out for the Perry Pumas. Trey Colbert back to receive the kick from Justin Tejas, and not a bad kick at all. He'll settle at the 35.
30 yards.
30-yard punt, no return. Gilbert Tigers with 10:05 left to go here in the first half, trailing the Perry Pumas 14-0. Look at the defense, led by number 10, Alex Patterson, back there at safety. And number 6, Dallas Creel. Good to see Dallas Creel on the field. I can't get that Mountain View game out of my head after he was carted off the field by an ambulance. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a big-time hit by Logan Strauss, forcing the fumble, but it was after he was down. And we're going to get a holding penalty. And right now, Gilbert is being stricken by the penalty bug. Early stages of this game. We're in the second quarter. The Pumas with 14-0 lead. Touchdowns by Gossett and Passanti. Run it to the right side, and a big gainer here, and Jackson O'Hare wraps him up near the 34. Final game of the 2013 season for the junior varsity Perry Pumas. And I say it year in and year out, as this ball comes loose, Perry claiming that they have the ball. Tackle by Speaker, who's having an outstanding game here tonight. And apparently Gilbert recovered their own fumble. Finished off by Cooper White. Nope, they reversed the call, and Perry is going to take over and have a short field. So the Pumas will have it with 9:01 left to go here in the first half, leading 14-0. Let's see if they can add on to that lead. Austin Thorne now at the helm at quarterback. Handoff running to the left side. Clayton Decker is going to be hit and dropped after a 2-yard pickup by Zach Phillips. So it moves the ball to the 35. Austin Thorne, also one of the cornerbacks on defense, and now playing quarterback, and he takes it around the left side, gets the edge, and gains the 30-yard line, leaving him and his Perry Pumas about 2.5 yards shy of a first down. There is a flag on the play. So this is going to move Perry back. And there's the head coach of the varsity team, Tim Rutt, former Hamilton freshman coach, spent a year over at Basha. I filmed for Coach Rutt for many years over there for the Hamilton team, and he just got ejected from the game. How about that? Tim Rutt has just been asked to leave the building. Austin Thorne at the helm, working on third down for the Pumas, and he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to bring up a fourth down, and Tellez is in. I tell you what, that ball looked like it was touched. He offered at it. That was Trey Colbert, and touchdown Perry Pumas. It was recovered in the end zone by Ryan Hildreth. A botched punt, and Hildreth made him pay. And it's 20-0 Perry Pumas here in the second quarter. Now the extra point out of the hold of Thorne. Kick looks good. Did he get it? Yes, and it's 21-0 Perry Pumas with 7:20 left to go. Now coursing the kickoff. Pumas with a 3-possession lead. The return from the 15. Bring it up across the 35 and around the 38. He'll be wrapped up on special teams coverage by Damian Bartee. 23 yards on the return. So it's first down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Spread offense. Phillips. Pocket closing in. Lofts a good ball here, but left it a little long for his intended mark, and that's Mario Meza. I tell you what, I think this Zach Phillips with a, and I mean, I'm not criticizing this young man as he hands off running left side. They'll get about 6 on this play. Good job by Speaker, a good ankle tackle. Cooper White in there too. This number 15 here, I mean, he's got the makings to be a very good quarterback, and if his passing becomes a little more disciplined in his passes, and he was on the mark that time. That was a drop, and they heard the footsteps of number 9, Austin Thorne, on that play. So fourth and about 2.5, and they're forced to punt again. Boy, they've been punting each and every time, it seems like. towering kick and a good one, and this one's going to land inside the 20. It'll take a Gilbert roll down to the 17. 37-yard punt, 6:15 left to go. Tiger Stadium, 21-0. I really like the makeup of this Zach Phillips. I think, Coach Tim Rutt, you saw him earlier. He's the head coach. You got to give him, a year or two to try to build this program up. He's an outstanding coach. Amorine with the catch on the far side, and he picks up 7 yards on the play. Up to the 25, and it leaves them in a 2nd and 3. So look for Gilbert. I think you'll see this team. Playoff bound here in another year or two. Left side is Clayton Decker, and Decker gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 6 yards for the tailback and a first down. And what a night here so far for Austin Reber, number 6 of the Gilbert Tigers. So now the Pumas working on 1st down and 10 from their own 32-yard line. And the high snap, it's corralled near the 24. And a quarterback sack will be recorded by Mario Meza. They lose about 7 yards on the play, actually 8 yards on the play, as they move the ball all the way back to the Perry 24-yard line, 2nd and 18. And Thorne's going to call his own number, slicing through the secondary, and will get a big chunk back of the yards that they lost on the bad snap or the high snap. Rodney Williams was in there for an outstanding play. Thorne gets up to the 36, where he picks up 12, and leaves them in a 3rd and about 5. Perry with a 21-0 lead. Play action. Thorne in trouble, rolling out, throws on the run, and it's intercepted near the 44-yard line. It was picked off by Gilbert, and that was Williams who made the tackle on Thorne a play ago. A 3-yard return to the Perry 41-yard line, and with 3:36 left to go, Gilbert will take over. Second quarter action, a 21-0 lead for the visiting Perry Pumas. Trying to finish the season at 4 wins, 5 losses. They go with an end-around run, and it was lost on the play, and the Perry Pumas appear to have recovered the football. And the ball was recovered by Cody Kiesler, and the Perry Pumas have the ball back. So after the interception was thrown by the Pumas on offense, Kiesler comes back, gets the loose ball, and with 3:32 left to play here in the first half, Perry with a 21-0 lead and looking for more. So Gabe is back in at quarterback. He will hand off. Vossler working from their own 41-yard line. Breaks to the outside, up across midfield, inside Gilbert territory. He's finally wrestled down near the 34. So an outstanding run of 25 yards and a Perry first down. Vossler's one of his largest plays from scrimmage, if not the biggest play he has had from scrimmage this year. Brian Butson wants a timeout. 3:06 left to go here. First half action. Tomaszewski, the quarterback, and working out of the pistol. Has time, now steps up, and he's going to run with it. And he will get to the 31-yard line. Another tremendous play by Rodney Williams. Tremendous athlete. After a gain of 3. Down to the 31-yard line. It brings up 2nd down and 7. Again out of the pistol. Gabe steps up, avoids a sack, now fumbles the ball. It comes loose, and now the scrum. A mad scrum for the ball, and let's see who recovered it. Hard to tell at this point. No indication by our AIA officials. And to no help by Jonah Gossett. He was trying to give it to the Gilbert Tigers, and they're going to get it. 3 turnovers in a matter of, 5 plays? And it was recovered by Big 51, Sam Vigna. So 2:05 left to go as the Gilbert Tigers will take over on downs, working from their own 34-yard line. They trail 21-0 here on our APN Perry Puma Encore Gamecast. And the run goes off tackle right. Nice stop there by Molyneux. And at the bottom of the heat was Connor Pasanti. Not before 7 yards was gained on the play. Second down, short yardage, and the run up the middle thwarted by Logan Strauss, 20, Tanner Carr, and, of course, Speaker. A gain of a yard, 3rd down and 2 from the 41, 42-yard line. And now Phillips to the air, setting up a middle screen, and it's incomplete. So a good job there by the defense, and now it's 4th and short yardage. They're going to go for it, trailing 21-0, and the handoff right up the gut. And I'll tell you what, I think Connor White and company did a great job. I don't think they made it, and they did not make it. They missed out about a half a foot or so, and so a turnover on downs. Perry will take over inside Gilbert territory. With 1:17 left to go, a very quiet stadium here. 1st down and 10. Crowd not making a whole lot of noise over here on the near side. And Austin Thorne returns at quarterback for the Perry Pumas. He will go play action, does a pirouette, and fires his 2nd straight interception. The ball was picked off by Mario Meza. He races inside Perry territory. He's going to be wrapped up on a great tackle by Colt Everson. And Brody Vossler. 105. That is the 4th turnover since the 3:36 mark here in the 2nd quarter. So now Gilbert with a golden opportunity to put some points up on the board. They'll have a short field. And Phillips rolling out on 1st down and 10. He fires into the back of the end zone. He had Colton Gomez, and he dropped the ball, the junior. They'll bring up 2nd down from the 23. Phillips going long to the far side, and this one broken up nicely by the cornerback, Austin Thorne, on the far side. So a good job by number 9, timing that perfectly. There is a marker on the field. And it's going to give Gilbert an automatic 1st down. Spread offense, Phillips to the air, and now he's going to be hit and dropped for a quarterback sack. Outstanding job. Cody Kiesler, who just moments ago, number 56, recovered a fumble, and Brett Molyneux doing a good job at down lineman there. And now it is 2nd and long. 2nd and long. They're going to go with a double pass. The ball was dropped. Mario Meza had to cover it up, and they're going to have a lot of real estate to make up now. It's going to move them all the way back to the 33, so it's 3rd. And they'll just put this one into the turf. So it's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and about, 20. Well, they need to get to the 11. So 22 yards, 4th and 22. 4th and 32, excuse me. And Phillips is going to meet Jackson O'Hare, another quarterback sack. And Cooper White was in there. Outstanding job by 72 and 46. Perry takes over on downs. Inside a minute left to play from the 40-yard line inside their own territory. Gabriel back at quarterback. He's back to pass. He's looking. He fires, and the hook and ladder at midfield. And Fias is inside the 45-yard line and thrown out of bounds. Penalty on the play sets him back. A holding penalty back to the 24-yard line, and now we're going to get a stop and play, a false start here against the offense. So, boy, that was a costly penalty. They had the ball inside the 45, and now looking at 1st and a multitude from their own 29. But still up 21-0. Gabe back to pass, throws a nice, long, clean ball to the far side, but it's incomplete. Looked like there should have been a pass interference on the play, and that takes us into the locker room. With the Perry Pumas leading the home team, the Gilbert Tigers, 21-0. Second half coming up next on APN. A special thanks goes out to Largo Photography, the official photographer of the 2013 Perry Pumas. Go to largophotography.com. Largo Photography is the high school senior portrait artist. Carr Chiropractic is a proud sponsor of Perry Pumas football. They're located at 3200 North Dobson Road in Chandler. 22 years of chiropractic care with Dr. Sam Carr. Keep your spine aligned with Carr Chiropractic. and go Pumas. Welcome back to second half action. A little late getting back. Opening kickoff was kicked out of bounds, so Gilbert will start at their own 35-yard line and come out running the ball. And they get it up close to midfield. Jackson O'Hare once again, and a pickup of 13 yards and a first down up to the 48-yard line. First down and 10 for the Gilbert Tigers, trailing here in the start of the third quarter, 21-0. They'll run this one off tackle left. Straussen on the tackle along with 46 once again, and that's Jackson O'Hare, the leading tackler this year for the Perry Pumas. A gain of 6 brings up second down and 4. Phillips, long pass, and in and out of the hands, incomplete. Lovejoy near the Perry 20-yard line. Good coverage by Kevin Perez. So bring up a third down and 4. Ball resting right around the 41-yard line of the Perry Pumas. Handoff running to the right side, and with the lead blocking a big 67, Thine Jackson. He's going to go all the way 41 yards for Mesa, and for the first time here tonight, early stages of the third quarter, the Gilbert Tigers are on the board. Extra point is good, cutting the deficit to 14 as Gilbert scores. Tanner Material has been serving the Valley of the Sun for nearly 30 years and a proud sponsor of Puma football. They have a vast selection of granite, travertine, onyx, slate, marble, limestone, and a stunning selection of tile and stone. Call or stop by today. Tanner is located at 800 North Arizona Avenue in Chandler. Or call them at 480-814-9838 or visit them on the web at tannertile.com. Well, a special thanks to Tanner Tile, Car Chiropractic, again, Largo Photography, for their support of Perry Puma and our Encore Gamecast. Here's the kickoff. This will be returned from the 22, and this will be about an 11-yard return for the Perry Pumas, who will take over here on offense. The return belonged to Brett Ward. Got a penalty on top of the play, a personal foul, so add 15 yards onto that kick. And Gabe Tomaszewski is back at quarterback. Casey Van Schaar now the feature back in the backfield of the Perry Pumas. Perry will have it first down and 10. Van Schaar slips a tackle in the backfield, gets the edge to the far side, gets first down yardage, or at least very close, but it's coming back, holding against the Pumas. That moves him back to the 21-yard line. So a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Redo first down, first and plus 20. Here's Corson to the right side, looking for a cutback seam, and he is going to gain a good 5 yards on that play, and he'll bring up second down and long. Ball resting at the 27 of the Perry Pumas. Second and 16. And they will get it back to the original line of scrimmage as Phillips and Hall make the tackle. That was Brody Vossler. And Vossler picks up 6 and leaves the Perry Pumas in a third down and 9. They lead at 21-7, third quarter action. Tomaszewski to throw, and just behind the intended receiver, Ryan Hildreth, who recovered a fumble back in the second quarter for a touchdown on a punt attempt by the Perry Pumas. It was touched by one of the Gilbert players, and he was able to recover it in the end zone for a touchdown to extend the lead to 20-0. And now Perry will come back on defense. Gilbert will have the ball at their own 30-yard line, trailing by 14. Our Perry Encore Gamecast presented by Car Chiropractic. And Tanner Tile, first down and 10 from the 30. Handoff, running left side, Jackson O'Hare. A tackle for loss, tremendous arm tackle that time. And let's see where they mark the ball. Right at the line of scrimmage, no gain, and another tremendous play by the middle linebacker of the 2013 Perry Pumas, Jackson O'Hare. They'll run it again, this time finding a nice cutback lane, and it was Carr on the tackle after a pickup of 9 to the 39-yard line, 3rd down. First down yardage run here for Mesa, and he's going to be wrapped up again by number 46. Well over 100 tackles this year for this young guy. Of course, we don't have the official defensive statistics, but I would say this being the 9th game, I would imagine that he's been in triple figures. There's a penalty marker down, probably a hold, and now Phillips tucks and runs. Get it across the 50, and Jackson again strikes with the outstanding ankle tackle, and now another flag comes in. Cooper White finished him off. We're going to get a personal foul. We're going to get a hold. That penalty will be declined. Personal foul. And I believe that was against 88 Colton Gomez. So that moves them back to their 36-yard line. Gilbert on the ground, Mesa. Nice job. And he's off to the races and is down to the Perry 43-yard line. 21-yard run. Mesa a little slow getting up here for the Gilbert Tigers. So a fresh set of downs for the Tiger offense, trying to get back into this game. A touchdown would put them back in it as they trail 21-7. Phillips, screen pass may have been partially deflected by Molyneux. That play developed quickly, and it's 2nd down and 10 here. Jeff Lowry with APN Sports, APN Video Sports, and our website, apnvideo.com. 2nd and 10, handoff running left side. And Mineta, who got a lot of carries in that first half, brought down by O'Hare again. Pickup of 9, third and a short 2 or a long 1. They're going to get the first down with Mineta on his 2nd consecutive carry. And that was Carr and Jackson O'Hare collaborating on that tackle. 1st down and 10 from the 31. So a nice drive that started back at the Gilbert 30, bouncing to the left side and unable to get the edge. Well, he actually did. He broke the tackle. Dallas Creel had containment over there but could not finish him off. That's a gain of 4. Second down and 6 from the 27, and a quick pass to the near flats. 84 on the tackle, Chin, and that's going to leave Gilbert about a yard and a half shy of the first down from the 23. 4-yard pass play. Zach Phillips, outstanding quarterback, hands off Mesa, straight up the middle. Looks like he's got the first down. So the Gilbert Tigers continue what has been a very impressive 9-play drive that started all the way back at their own 30. It has encompassed 50 yards so far, and they've eaten up better than 3 minutes of clock. Phillips to the air and going for the end zone, and a flag is going to come in. That probably should be pass interference against Dallas Creel. He's saying, what did I do? And had his hands up that time. Actually, it's going against the offense. So apparently there was a push-off maybe before Dallas got the hands up. You cannot put your hands up with your back to the ball, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to call that pass interference on the defense. So Phillips is going deep to the near side, and that one is broken up by Perez, and I think that was a good no call there.
Right when the ball was coming.
So 2nd down. 2nd down and 25. Mesa wrapped up by Tanner Carr, and he was getting ready to break that one free. So an outstanding, a clutch tackle. Now we got a flag. And this looks like it might be going against Perry. You just hope it's not an automatic first down penalty, because they're still 3rd and about 20.
Let's go, defense.
So it's a 5-yard penalty. And now it is 3rd and about 15, 3rd and 16 here. Phillips, handoff, Mesa left side. He's going to be stopped near the 17. Well, I'll tell you what, it looked like he was stopped back inside or outside the 20. And a good job by Jackson O'Hare and others. And now 4th and 8. Big play here in the game. Perry's defense needs to make a stop. Phillips under center. He is back to pass. Rolling out to the near side. Looking for the end zone. He's going to take off with it himself. He'll dive inside the 10 where he's going to be wrapped up by Speaker. And did he get close to the first down? He got it. This has been a 13-play drive. Like I said, started back at the 30-yard line. It's eaten up better than 5 minutes of clock. Mesa still churning. Speaker another tackle, and he's down to the Perry 4. Second and goal for the Gilbert Tigers, trailing 21-7, quarter number 3. Phillips looked like he was looking for his something on the ground and fires complete. A quick angle route, touchdown. Gilbert Tigers by Gomez, and from 4 yards out. They've scored back-to-back touchdowns, and it's 21-13. Out of the hold of Zach Phillips. The kick is up, and Michael Ledesma, I don't think that's Ledesma. They don't have another kicker on the list, and there's no 14. So Van Char back to receive. One possession game, so Perry's let this Gilbert team get right back in it. Van Char up across the 30 and all the way up to the Perry 37, 38-yard line. So a nice return, and Perry will start first down and 10. Leading 21-14. They'll start from their own 38-yard line, third quarter action. Tomaszewski now needs to lead his team to a score. They need to counter that last score by the Gilbert Tigers. Inside handoff, Van Char running right. Nice cutback move up to the 45 and finally settles to the 46. Pickup of 8, second down and 2. Nice run there by Van Char behind the lead blocking of Sam O'Hare, the center. They'll give it back to the ground attack, and Corson gets 2.5 yards, and that's a Perry first down to the 49. First down and 10 for the Perry Pumas. A win here tonight, that will take them to 4 wins, 5 losses. Big hole, left side. Here's Vossler inside the 40, inside the 30. He's going to be out of bounds near the 25-yard line. A 26-yard run for Brody Vossler, and Perry is on the move. Now working from the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Keep it on the inside, and Matthew Amorine close to another first down. He's wrapped up by Mesa, and he did get the first down as he's finally marked down around the 15-yard line. And that's the end of 3, 21-14 Perry. Jeff Lowry back here. We switch sides. Fourth quarter action. Final game of the junior varsity season. Tomaszewski has marched his team down from their own 38-yard line and now have it. I saw the first down marker at the end of the third quarter. It's 2nd and 2. And here's Van Char to the right side. Can he get the first down? He does. He picks up 4 yards before being wrapped up by Austin Reber and company. And now it is first down and 10 from the 12. Right at the 11-yard line. 4-yard pickup for Van Char. Now Corson in there. He will get the call. And no, it's Tomaszewski to the outside on the quarterback sneak, and he's got the touchdown. A huge touchdown for the Perry Pumas. And the extra point coming up by T.J. Osborne. Out of the hole to Gabe Tomaszewski. So Gabe from 11 yards out, and the extra point is good, making it 28-14. And boy, that was a huge touchdown for the Perry Pumas. Short kick, out of bounds. Gilbert will have it at their own 35-yard line. So, they're going to make them re-kick it. Recapping the scoring, Passante, a 35-yard pass play from Tomaszewski back in the first. They would add a 3-yard pass play to Gossett with 2:32 left to go in the first quarter, and Perry led it 14-0. The fumble recovery off the punt by Hildreth with 7:20 left to go in the first half made it 21-0. Gilbert added a pair of touchdowns in the third quarter, but here in the fourth, A 62-yard drive capped off by an 11-yard run by Gabe Tomaszewski, his third touchdown of the night. 2 through the air, 1 on the ground. And Perry leads it 28-14 here in the early stages of quarter number 4. Back to pass on second down. Pass complete. Nope, it was broken up by Speaker 5 yards downfield, incomplete. So here in the fourth quarter, the Perry Pumas trying to break a 3-game losing streak, lead it by 14. And now this game rests in the hands of the Perry defense. Third and long, Phillips throwing and completing the pass at the Perry 45. First down yardage, slipping tackles is Gilbert. He's all the way down to the 19. Basante tracked him down from behind. A big play for the junior varsity Gilbert Tigers, and now working with a fresh set of downs from the Perry 17. First down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, run it left side. There's a flag on the play as Minetto running over some Perry defenders, and a holding penalty is going to set them back 10. It'll bring up a first down and 19. Phillips at quarterback, the sophomore, 5'11", 180 pounds. Backs are in the offset I formation. They will give to the tailback. He's running right, and Molyneux wraps him up with an arm tackle, a tackle for loss. Tremendous job by 63 of the Perry Pumas. That will bring up a second and long. Phillips flushed out of the pocket, firing towards the end zone, and a wide open receiver, Mario Meza, and that sets the crowd alive. Now the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and we got a flag on the play. Redo the extra point attempt, and it's 28-21. The lead is cut back to 7. 9:39 left to go in regulation. Anybody's game. So the Perry Pumas may need to score again if they want to win this game. Short pooch kick, and nobody seems to want it, and it comes loose, and Gilbert's got it, it looks like. Unbelievable. Well, the guy backpedaling, that's not his ball. That's got to be one of the up men that is on that third line. And that ball squirts loose, and Gilbert's got it, and they're going to have a short field to work with. Dominic Garcia recovered the ball for Gilbert, and they will have it at the 30-yard line, first down and 10 with 9:30 left to go here in the first half. Off tackle right, and here goes Mineta to the end zone, 30 yards out. Is there a penalty marker on the play? Yes, and it's coming back. A holding penalty will negate the 30-yard run. So now it's 1st and 21, working from the Perry, first and 21 from the Perry 41. Phillips rolling out, throwing, and he threw it short, incomplete. Tried to hook up with Solomon Lovejoy, a wide receiver. Second down and 21. Phillips on play action. Now wants to tuck and run, and Cooper White stuck with the play. He's also tripped up downfield by Jackson O'Hare. An injured Puma on the play, and another flag. As Tanner Carr has a conversation with the official. So third down coming up. The penalty was declined by the Perry Pumas. And now on third and long, 3rd and 16, shovel pass, and that's going to fall incomplete. So fourth down, Gilbert Tigers with a decision here. They're going to go for it, trailing 28-21, but a costly hold penalty wiped away a 30-yard touchdown, and now they go to the double pass, and it's incomplete to Reber. So Perry will take over on downs. Looked like he might have been pushed right at the last instant by Dallas Creel. 8:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And Perry has the ball, first down and 10, starting from the 36. Pickup of close to 4 yards on the play brings up 2nd down and 6. Gabe around left corner and dives for the first down. He took on a defender near midfield. And Rodney Williams, who has one of the 2 interceptions for the Gilbert Tigers defense here tonight, and that's a first down to the 46. 6-yard pickup for Gabe Tomaszewski and the Perry Pumas. First down and 10 from their own 46. He'll take the snap. He'll fire to the flats near side, and Creel had it broken up by Reber at the last instant. Incomplete. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Creel shaken up a little bit. Might have came down on that left elbow. 2nd and 10. Inside handoff. It goes to Amorine, and Amorine's going to be stopped after a 2-yard pickup. So they'll move the ball up to the 48-yard line. 3rd down and 8 for the Perry Pumas. 4th quarter action as we approach the 7-minute mark. In the run to the near side, Casey Van Schaar. He's on his feet, still going. Inside the red zone, he is going to go 52 yards to Pater. Another clutch touchdown by the Perry Pumas, and now lead at 34-21. How about that? A big run by Casey Van Schaar. Extra point by TJ is good. 35-21, Perry Pumas. Well, it seems like here tonight the Perry Pumas have had an answer each and every time when the Gilbert Tigers strike. And they do it again, and this time Casey Van Schaar strikes from 52 yards out. Now the kick return and a tremendous play by Cooper Vossler. Well, we're seeing some greatness out here on this football field by the Perry Pumas and from a multitude of sources. So Perry will come back out on defense, led by 73 Andrew Knutson on that front wall, and 61 Colton Evertson. Long pass play, and it's caught. And now all of a sudden, both defenses loosening up a bit. And you're seeing just why they are very high on this sophomore quarterback, Zach Phillips, as he completes the pass. That's good for about 40 yards and a first down. Incomplete on the first down play here. Quick pass to the near side. Bring up 2nd down and 10. We're in the 4th quarter of play, and what will be the final quarter of this 2013 season for both teams. Handoff running to the right side, and Bryce Speaker, who continues to be impressive here tonight, had a good game last week. 3rd down and 6. Of course, I understand that Hamilton is actually playing a 10th junior varsity game, so that'll be a game that we'll be covering next week for those guys, as this quarterback is going to be dropped for a sack. And Andrew Knutson, a little help from Colton Evertson. How about that? So now 4th and long. Phillips needs a big play. He needs about 18 for the first. He's going to tuck and run with it and run out of real estate. Another outstanding job by Cooper White. And they fail to gain the line, and the Perry Pumas will have the ball at their own 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the Pumas. 35-21 lead, and now want to eat up some clock with the ground attack. Here's Gabe running off to the left side and up across his own 40 to the 41 and picks up 7. 2nd down and 3. Or a long 2.5. Tomaszewski gets the first down and a whole lot more. He's across midfield inside Gilbert territory, where Mesa makes the tackle near the 47. Picks up about 11 yards on the play. First down and 10. As you get a look at that offensive front line, they've done a great job. And just as I say that, they snap the ball, and Gabe wasn't even looking. And a mental mistake somewhere in the makings, and that is going to be a quarterback sack. All the way back to the 37. And now it's 2nd and a whole lot. 2nd and about 28. And Corson gets the call up to the 44. 3rd down. At about 19, they're going to run a reverse. Here's Dallas Creel, flags down on the play. He gets it back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, but was forced out of bounds, but it's all coming back, and now it's 4th and long. Penalty was declined. Tellez to kick this one away. It lands, actually be caught at the 15. 33-yard punt. Good special teams coverage. William Chinchin, his second tackle of the evening. So we're down to the final 3:24. The Gilbert Tigers and trailing 2 possession. Crowd hasn't had much to cheer about since the start of this game. Cooper White pressuring the quarterback, and he gets drilled as he throws it. In the NFL, that's probably a penalty. Thank God there's real football still being played in this country. Here's O'Hare rushing, and they go to the middle screen, what you do when you see that blitz, and a great solo tackle there by Tanner Carr, 26. He had a great season, and I would imagine Tanner's total amount of tackles that he has this year have got to be up around 100 too. That pass is incomplete, and now looking at 4th down. Good pressure by Colton Everson. So 4th and inches. Ball resting at the 43. Look for the quarterback keeper here. No, they're going to go ahead and run it. And I'll tell you what, it looked like Perry made the stop. A tremendous job by this defense. That should be a turnover on downs. An outstanding job with 2:43. Phenomenal. 35-21 the score as Thorne comes back out at quarterback. TJ Osborne, the kicker, and wide receiver is checked in. Thorne, short side of the field, and he gets clotheslined after a 3-yard pickup near the 40 of Gilbert. They'll mark the ball at the 39, 2nd down and 7. And all you want to do right now is just eat up some clock, and the most important thing is to take care of the football. And what about Decker? He bobbled the exchange between his quarterback, and he ends up inside the Gilbert 10-yard line. The ball was literally, it was on his back, and somehow he held on to it and was able to rush that one for about 31 yards. 1st down and 10. They will keep it on the ground, and this time it's Amorine. Matthew Amorine, who has had several carries in this game here this evening. The final game of our Perry Pumas Encore Gamecast. I'd like to thank Christine Thorne for all her work in helping us get with the sponsors and putting these games on the air so that the Perry Nation can enjoy these games for hopefully many years to come. And that's it. The clock and the zeros are up on the board, and this one is in the books. Perry will finish the 2013 season with 4 wins, 5 losses, and breaking a 3-game losing streak. This has been a presentation of APN Video Sports. Jeff Lowry saying good night, everybody.